been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy. I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy.
Check it. I look deeper, I see blood up on his sneakers, and his fist grip the chrome 4/5, so I dip. Nigga, is you creeping or speaking? He tells me C-Rock just got hit up at the beacon. I opens up the door pitiful, is he in critical? Retaliation for this one won't be minimal, cause I'm a criminal. Way before the rap shit, bust the cat shit. Puff won't even know what happened if it's done smoothly. Silencers on the Uzi, stash in the hoopty, my alibi any cutie, with the booty that done fuck Big Pop.
I've been having lucid nightmares,
Somebody got to die,
living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy. I've been having lucid nightmares,
somebody got to die,
living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy.
That line in the sand, was it even worth it? Cause the way I see people turn is making it seem worthless. Cause I'm determined to be me, critique the worship. But if I could go back, I'd at least reword it and say I empathize with the people this evil serpent sold a dream to that he's deserted. But I think it's working, these verses I'm making him a wee bit nervous, and he's too scared to answer me with words, cause he knows that he will lyrically get murdered. But I know at least he's heard it, cause Agent Orange just sent the Secret Service to meet in person to see if I really think of hurting him, or ask if I'm linked to terrorists. I said only when it comes to ink and lyricists, but my beef is more media journalists.
I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy. I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy.
Look here, I grew up with the thing, hard living. Found out the source of the pain, God given. He left me with no shelter in the rain, but I learned to stay dry so it wasn't in vain. Every time you go through something, it's something to gain, and you only truly suffer if you remain the same. Let the dirt you go through change you. Don't forget, even Satan was an angel. You can't go through life walking blind. You gotta not only speak your heart, but talk your mind. One thing led to another. How I get down is I will pay for my brother.
I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy. I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy.
We in the new dark ages. We reject who we really are, adaptation. Accept no cheap imitations. I am the streets meet civilization. Police precinct 114 chased them. Who should be held accountable for the hell I encountered just exploring the town I knew? You pray a predator choose. I fared better than many. I feared some career gunslinger youngsters. Could've went to war, probably wouldn't have overcome it. I could've been still bitter now, cause there's no middle ground. Locked up juveniles make grown men die. Made me wanna get myself knocked in jail just to get you inside. Can't even wait till you get out to air you out as a teen. It's just a few things I cared about.
Nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy. I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy.
This is King
Kendrick, Lamar, King Kendrick, and I meant it. My point intended is raw. Fix your lenses, forensics would have told you Kendrick had killed it. Pretend it's a massacre, and the mass is upon us. And I mastered being the master at dodging your honor. And we can all harvest the rap artists of NWA. America target our rap market as controversy and hate. Harsh realities we in. Made our music translate to the coke dealers, the hood rich, and the broke niggas that play with them gorillas that know killers that know where you stay. Roll that kush, crack that case, 10 bottles of rosé. This was brought to you by Trey. Now every motherfucker in here say,
I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy. I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy.
Back in the shy, them folks ain't from Motown. Life's moving too fast, I need to slow down. Girl ain't give me no ass, she need to go down. My father Ben said I need Jesus, so he took me to church and let the water wash over my Caesar. The preacher said we need leaders. Right then, my body got still like a paraplegic. You know who you call, you got a message, then leave it. The rock stand tall and you would never believe it. Take your diamonds and throw them up like you bulimic. Yeah, the beat cold, but the flow is anemic. After debris settles and the dust gets swept off, but right here stands Amen with the power to make a diamond with his bare
I've been
hands.
having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy. I've been having lucid nightmares.
Throw your diamonds in the sky if you feel the vibe.
Dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy.
It's been a long time coming, like a blessing to check you. See 106 and Park fans don't even fucking respect you. It's kinda funny when I be pop when I fake like he thug, running around talking shit that he ain't capable of. Now let me off this cocksucker, watch me handle you, nigga. If I recall, Violator used to manage you, nigga. Then took a closer look and realized you was an imposter. There's never been a violator on a Murder Inc. roster. You wondering how the streets ain't never want you, Beatrice. What you gonna do now? Now if you wanna beef with me, then I'm beefing with you. I think about the game and what it's like, and what would it be without you?
I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy. I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy.
Got more at stake than Philly. Shopping sprees, copping threes. Dudes feed by IS's fully loaded. Yes, bouncing in the Lex Luger. Tire smoke like Buddha. 50 G's to the crap shooter. Players can't fade me. Chrome stocks beaming. Through my peripheral, we'll see you scheming. Stop dreaming, I leave your body steaming. Brothers is fiending, what's the meaning? I'm leaning on any player intervening with the sound of my money machining. My cup running over with hundreds. I'm one of the best players that done it. 6 stitches and running, y'all brothers don't want it. I got the Godfather flow, the Don Juan, the Marco. Swear to God, don't get it twisted.
I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy. I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears, looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy.
Who else really trying to mess with Hollywood Cole? I'm with Marley G though, treating Birmingham just like my Hollywood shows. I'm trying to tell you something that you probably should know. This that Slumdog Millionaire Bollywood flow. Don't get shit confused, I got a small circle, I'm not with different crews. We walk the same path, but got on different shoes. Live in the same building, but we got different views. I got a couple cars, I never get to lose. I do it better than the best could. You know what it is, Drake and Tim Westwood.
I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears. Looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy. I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears. Looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy.
Death gotta be easy, cause life is hard. It'll leave you physically, mentally, and emotionally scarred. This is for my niggas on the block, twisting treated cigars. For the niggas on lock, doing life behind bars. When Pac got shot, I got a kite from the pins that told me Tuck got knocked. I ain't gon' spell it out for you motherfuckers all the time. Are you illiterate nigga? You can't read between the lines. In the Bible it says, what goes around comes around. Homo shot me, 3 weeks later he got shot down. Now it's clear that I'm here for a real reason, cause he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing.
I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears. Looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy. I've been having lucid nightmares, living in my deepest dark fears. Looking at my demons as they look at me. I can't tell what is real or just a fantasy.